My name is Fernandez, and today I'm going to talk about CBIDS, who we are, what services we can provide, and also how to contact us. So CBIDS stands for Center for Biostatistics, Informatics, and Data Scientists and Sciences, and we're made up of data scientists, clinical investigators, statisticians, analysts, developers, other data experts. But what we really do is we cover all your needs for data and research. And our goal and our responsibility is to provide the highest quality of data management, data development, and data analysis services for research studies at MedStar. Next slide. So what are the services that we provide? Well, in a nutshell, we can talk about the services we provide through our 5 cores. So for example, if you want to build a tool or an application or a dashboard, we have a research application development department where they lead in helping build these tools and integrate it with existing EHR platforms or information platforms. We have a traditional biostatistics department. So for those of you interested in sample size, power calculations, as well as model building after you collect your data, our biostatistics department helps serve for that purpose. We have a new data. We also have a data science department, which leads in the critical leading edge kind of analyses. For example, natural language processing, machine learning, AI, large language models. So we have a department specifically geared for those kind of new technologies and new types of analysis techniques. We also have a clinical informatics core, and their main goal is to help with data management services, including building services within REDCap, our main data management service tool, as well as help extract data for cohort discovery, also for quality of creation of data sets for research purposes. And finally, we have a management core, a project management core that helps oversee billing, contracts, and grants related to all CBIDS work. Next slide. So when and how to contact us. The main point that this slide demonstrates is to say that you should always contact us at the very beginning of your study and research. The reason why is typically once we have a consultation session with us, it usually takes us about 4 weeks, maybe even more, to actually get what you require for whatever service that you need. It's not that it actually takes 4 weeks, but honestly, our analysts, our data analysts, and our statisticians probably already have 3 to 5 weeks worth of work in queue. And so in order to serve all those that come to us, we need that ample time to be able to best serve you in the timely needs, in the order that you provided us. So we don't have a guideline of when we actually require you to come to us, but I would say as a benchmark to make sure you come to us at least a month before you plan on needing some service or require some service. So again, why do you need us? Again, for sample size power calculations, sometimes consultations are best to understand how to collect the data. Sometimes you don't know how many people there are in our MedStar community in terms of a disease group or a procedure or any other inclusion-exclusion criteria. So cohort discovery can be done before we even get, for example, an IRB approval letter. So you can understand how many people there are in the MedStar community. Sometimes you need to understand, can we build this? And so again, consultation of app development, tool development is important. Also, you might not know what AI and machine learning techniques we might have to offer. So again, new technologies are always coming up and cutting edge. And so we try to present those kind of cutting edge technologies to our community. And particularly specifically, we want to understand your effort that we would need in order to make your grant proposals work. So for example, we don't want individuals to hopefully come at the last minute when it comes to grant proposals and put our name on it and put a specific amount. We would like to consult and talk to you about, well, what is it that you actually specifically need? And typically we would write a scope of work to actually tell you how much budget is required for your grant proposals. Our service link is right here. And so you can either scan the QR code or the link down below in order to receive our services. Next slide. So one thing that we're trying to do to get ahead of all of your questions regarding data and research is we have a primer site where we have an education list of tools, videos, as well as other resource links in order to perform specific questions that you might have or specific tasks that you might have regarding what we do and the services that we offer. Also talking about, for example, how do you best clean your data? How do we serve in coordination with the IRB and data safety? So all of these resources are there on the website. We are continuously updating them on a monthly basis. So please keep an eye on that website as we continuously put new resources to better educate our MedStar community.